Staffordshire Police Force provides policing services to more than 1 million people across Staffordshire and Stoke-on-Trent. A key element of this project is to migrate the force's email from Lotus Notes to a modern, industry-standard email system. Polymorph were a key partner in this email migration process, delivering the infrastructure to manage the migration and coexistence between the old and new email systems.
We've got about 4,500 users on Lotus Notes across the force. We want to streamline the user experience as far as we can. We want to reduce the number of systems we have in our estate. Moving to an Exchange environment as part of our Microsoft Azure private cloud will allow us to roll out things like Skype for Business. So as a migration partner, Polymorph have been excellent. They helped define a very detailed solution and helped us to implement that and have brought a huge amount of skill and knowledge to the force to help us achieve our goals.
We interviewed a number of the senior executives from Polymorph and we were quite impressed, one with their experience elsewhere, and we felt that they sort of understood our concerns and issues. They produced a plan for us that we could scrutinise as to how they would go about the task. It's very professional, very clear. So I guess through the market testing process they impressed us as people we wanted to work with.
Lotus Notes was a platform that we've always had within Staffordshire Police ever since we launched our email. We wanted to find a partner that we could work with, somebody who's got the skills and capability in that area, because obviously from our perspective, Microsoft Exchange was a new implementation to us, and Polymorph sort of went above and beyond in my view in terms of, from a resource perspective, having the flexibility of keeping somebody on site, working with us to iron out those problems. We do have to consider the data security side, we have to consider how people connect to us and what the security wrapper would be around that infrastructure. Polymorph were cited on that and sort of helped with the specifications of that platform as well. We wanted an infrastructure platform that we could continue to build on moving forward, because this was the first stage of delivery of our new IT strategy and capability. And so what we decided to do was implement an Azure platform. And obviously we have a couple of options there to us in terms of externally hosting one or having a private on-premise solution or a hybrid solution, a mixture of both of those. And unfortunately, the challenge for us being a police service is we do have to consider the data security side, we have to consider how people connect to us and what the security wrapper would be around that infrastructure.
Live migrations were completed in conjunction with other projects, including the rollout of updated desktops across the force, and Polymorph's engineers delivered in a professional and flexible manner. Polymorph recommended using the Quest software for the migration project and also for the coexistence required between the two email systems during the migration phase. Given the nature of the work of the force, disruption had to be kept to a minimum, and Polymorph achieved very high migration rates of up to 300 users and sometimes 800 accounts in a day. The successful and rapid migration of the force's users by Polymorph has allowed Staffordshire Police Force to move to a secure, state-of-the-art email system. Communication is key to the modern police force, and Polymorph's delivery of a highly successful migration has allowed this to continue into the future.
So overall, I think the level of engagement and support has been excellent, and they've been very approachable, which has helped to drive the success of the project.
Polymorph delivered exactly as they said they would. There were no significant overruns, there were no additional costs. They were very professional in the way they worked with us. I think they shared the problems as they came along, so I was pleased to see that our original view worked out in reality. And they had the right talent to do the job. They have the right experts for the migration activities. They understood the Microsoft product set very well, and they were able to bring their experience of working with other forces to bear in a successful delivery.
Again, echoing the professionalism of those individuals that were on site, their personality, very, very friendly people, got on well with the team and the project team that were part of that deployment and rollout. You know, in terms of the professionalism and expertise in the field of email migration and Microsoft adoption, I think Polymorph are excellent, and I would certainly recommend them to other customers.